So GTA San Andreas is one of the famous GTA games because its map is very massive and lively. Like players literally just roam around the map to explore new things or do some other activities. But now it's 2026, and whenever I play GTA San Andreas, it still feels like there is something I didn't explore, which is the Blueberry mystery. Now, if you played GTA San Andreas only for fun, then there is a chance when you are roaming around the map, you might come to this location which looks like a village. And yes, this small town is called Blueberry, and this town is in Red County, which is a very quiet and peaceful place of Los Santos. And yes, I know you guys are wondering what is wrong with this area. So if you come in the daytime in this town, then it might seem very normal because this town is very, very small. You see people doing their work in the farms. Like, this town is very peaceful in the daytime, but things slowly start getting changed. Because when you come to this town at night, you notice something unusual, like something gets changed at nighttime. In the town, there are some objects that start glowing with a mysterious blue light. And yes, you guys are thinking that this must be some sort of glitch, but I think no, it's not, because there are several places in this Red County that start glowing at night with this mysterious blue light. And when I started researching about this myth, I found a message on a forum of a guy who posted online in 2008, and his message is very long. And he also noticed the same glowing blue light in different places, especially in Blueberry. And you know what is going to happen next. People started connecting all the hints of this mysterious blue light, and we discovered something odd. If you are wandering around Blueberry, you are going to see bluish glowing lights inside buildings, and if you start looking around the map for hints and clues, you might see signs that read Truck Terminal, Red County. So the combination of red and blue colors might seem random to you, but if you really focus on the map and start finding clues, you begin to see a pattern. If you climb the building and look around the map, you can see a nearby farm, and you can also notice there are several barns, and some of these barns are glowing in the same mysterious blue color, but not all of them are glowing. This could mean that maybe the game developers tried to hint or tell us a secret so we can uncover it. Also, near the Blueberry town, there is a bridge, and at night, the underside of the bridge also glows in blue. It might be a literal pathway to a hidden meaning. And if you come to this location at night, you can see there is a bluish hillside that emits the same light. Also, there is a weird thing I just noticed, which is a strange gap in the hill, which obviously doesn't seem like it was caused by an accident. But this thing is not going to end here. There is something I didn't tell you, which is the cult farm. And this farm is very close to Blueberry, and when you arrive at this location, you can understand that this place makes this mystery even stranger. And this cult farm is officially labeled in the game manual as a cult location, and most players think that this location is very peaceful and silent, because you can see there is a farmhouse, some sheds, a water tower, and a massive wheat field. During the day, everything in this place seems peaceful, but as night starts, things get changed because the farmhouse windows start glowing with the same mysterious blue light. Because the farmhouse could have yellow or white lamps like we normally see in games, but somehow it is blue, just like we already saw in Blueberry and several other locations. And now I'm going to tell you the most important and interesting fact about this farm, which is the entire world of GTA San Andreas. This farm is the only known building with this glowing blue window effect. Now, after this, the whole GTA community and the Mythbusters community started raising questions. Is this blue light stuff really connected to the mysterious Epsilon cult? And if you guys remember something very important, if you see the official game map, this location is literally labeled as a cult location. And this confirmed that Rockstar wanted to connect this place to some cult-type activity. And after all of this, the mystery became more famous and started spreading in the myth hunting community. A strange list of instructions became famous, but no one really knows who wrote it, but it somehow became famous in the Mythbusters community. But for me, it looks like it was just made for fun, because they include instructions like changing our character hairstyle to red, wearing blue pants and jackets from luxury stores, and covering CJ's whole body with tattoos with graves and cross signs. But nobody has ever proven that this thing actually works or not. And the farm we are talking about is not the only farm, because there are basically 2 other farms with the same structure, and one of them belongs to a character named Helena, and one of them is used as a safe house. Now, here's the interesting part. Both farms look the same, but their windows are different, and they don't share the same blue glowing light. Instead, one of them emits a green glow from the window, and this whole thing creates a big illusion that maybe Rockstar intentionally put this in the game or not. Now, here's the final detail of this farm, which many players noticed and claim that around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. in the game, a strange woman appears while driving a tractor around the farm. This thing feels creepy because she appears in the middle of the night where the farm is associated with cult rumors and blue lights. And some players started saying that a woman might actually be a member of the cult. And of course, there is no real evidence proving this. So after all of these things, clues and hints, everything feels less random because the small town Blueberry glows with blue lights at night, and barns, bridges, hillsides, and buildings glow with the same strange color. And Rockstar officially labeled the farm as a cult location. So now I already told you all the areas where we see mysterious blue lights at night. And what if I told you that all of these things are connected to a cult, which is called the Epsilon program? Yes, in the game there is a cult with this name. So what is the Epsilon program? It is a cult created by Rockstar as a parody of real-world leaders or secret societies with weird rituals and a signature color, light blue. And it's not just for fun or a joke we see in the GTA series. Epsilon appears in many websites, missions, billboards, and also in some side activities, like a minigame where players can donate money. Now, another fact is testimonials are posted on the Epsilon website in the game from a man whose name is John Ackerman, and he also lives in Blueberry where he writes this message. To find real meaning in wearing light blue and proclaiming my real religion. Now after this message, we can clearly understand that the blue lights we are seeing around these suspicious locations might not be random, and these glowing buildings and barns might be clues, maybe pointing toward Epsilon activity. But even after more than 20 years, there is still no one who has fully solved this mystery. So what do you guys think about Blueberry and the farm with these blue lights? Tell me in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.